Shocking Doctor Who news. Yes, the first companion for Shooty Gatwa's Doctor will be a woman. Yeah, that's the deal. Millie Gibson, which actually sounds like a good name for a companion, but that's her real name. She's going to play a character called Ruby Sunday. Goodbye, Ruby Sunday. Oh, wait, that was Tuesday, wasn't it? Yeah. Anyway, she's cast as the new companion in Doctor Who, and it's a woman. Kind of looks like a blonde Clara Oswald, though. Anyway, so that's basically it. She's only 18 years old, so her acting experience is somewhat limited because, time and whatnot. Even though this is a time-traveling show, so maybe that'll make it. She played Kelly Nealon on Coronation Street. I haven't seen it. She also appeared in Butterfly. Hadn't seen that either. And Love, Lies, and Records. Nope, didn't see any of it. So she says, while still being in total disbelief, I am beyond honored to be cast as the Doctor's companion, said Gibson in a statement. It is a gift of a role and a dream come true, and I will do everything to try and fill the boots the fellow companions have traveled in before me. And what better way to do that than being by the fabulous Shooty Gatwa side. I just can't wait to get started. So there they are. Leaning up against the TARDIS. I guess Shooty's kind of short too, huh? Anyway, there she is. So, one of the things about this, just gonna get right to it. The concern for Doctor Who going forward is that they were just gonna do stories that exploited Shooty Gatwa's race and more notably his sexuality within the story. So I kind of thought, there's going to be this male companion and they would have a romance and everything. But instead, keeping true to form for just about all of Doctor Who, the main companion was always a woman. And looky here, there we go. However, the stories could involve him romancing some dude, and it doesn't work out. And then here comes Ruby, to be his BFF, and just, oh man, that's terrible, that kind of thing. Hopefully, we won't bother with that. It's like, because again, the Doctor was mostly interested and women. Now, of course, the original series, there was no romance. People would read it into it here and there and that kind of thing. But that's not really on the screen for the most part. There was sort of sad goodbyes with companions and what, like most notably Sarah Jane Smith and stuff like that. But they never really did anything until New Who, when kind of started with Eccleston towards the end there when he left, and then David Tennant's Doctor was full on the romantic hero, whisking Rose away on adventures, and they were falling in love and all that. But the template has always been the most important companions for the Doctor were female. The only other significant male companion would have been Jamie. I could throw in the Brigadier because he's the main recurring character, but that really wasn't anything. So, the Doctor really likes women. And when you have a character like that, where you establish something like that for so long a time, you just say, well, the process of regeneration could jangle him up so much that suddenly he's gay and that sort of thing. Not really buying it, because even when you turn the Doctor into a woman, albeit a terribly written scenario, she starts to be involved in a romance with a woman. They really just stuck that on there at the tail end of Jodie's run, which is, if you were going to do it, you got to develop it. They didn't develop anything. They just slapped it in there. And then she dumps Yaz because, well, I'm gonna change. You might not like what I change into. So Yaz is okay. I'm out. Yeah, that's pretty stupid. Because even though, yeah, I was pretty down on the whole series at that point, it's like, don't you care about your own narratives, your own shit? No, apparently not. So hopefully they'll care about this. All you got to do is standard Doctor Who adventures. Now you got to come up with clever ways for the Menace to be interesting and fresh and all that type of stuff. That's kind of the hard part because so much has been done already. And that's all you got to do for Doctor Who. So these two go on adventures. She gets threatened. He's got to save her. Stuff like that. On occasion, she saves him. That does happen. But that's it. That's all you got to do. Really, that's it. And you'll have a good show. But, of course, beyond that, the only major lore repair you got to do is get rid of that god-awful timeless child stuff. You do that, and a lot of people are on board. Yeah, just another exercise in lectures and exploitation. I mean, maybe her character is another lesbian or whatever. Okay, fine. You know, that kind of thing. But this business of decades-old characters and all of a sudden they're this or that, it's no. Sorry, it's just not going to work. So, I don't know, maybe Millie coming in is a sign of hope for the series. But in the era we're in, seems unlikely, but who knows? So there you go. That's the new TARDIS team there. So new Doctor, new companion, Shooty and Millie.